Austin?
It was fantastic. Well, it was kind of exhausting a bit. I just come back from Italy and immediately the next day I went to Austin. So
Oh, okay.
it was good though. 4 days of training and helping some folks get some ads going. But it was exciting. I think it was a great
Good.
time.
Good. Awesome. I was just anything I could have learned there, or am I learning everything from you?
I think you went through the 6 pillars with Steve, right?
The which one?
The 6 pillars.
With who?
With Steve, the 6 pillars of building an online business.
I may have. I don't know.
Yeah, kind of like finding your vision, your target market, monetization strategy, your lead offers, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of went through that, and then basically help people get some ads up and running.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, a lot of all the things you've been doing with Steve and the ad stuff with myself. Nothing too earth-shattering there.
Well, that's what I figured. I had, they said something about doing professional videos, but
oh yeah, they did do that too.
That'd have been nice, but I didn't want to spend that much money to get a professional video.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. Got some interesting things going. I wanted to see if this. I have rehearsal tonight for this weekend. It's 4th of July weekend. I got a couple of concerts I got to play.
Awesome.
So I got to, looking for my mouse. I had it here a second ago. 1 second. I got to find my mouse.
Okay.
There it is. Okay. Here's what I wanted to see what you think about.
Yeah.
I did our broadcast sequence. I wanted to see what you thought about. I was not able to get this link that you sent me to work, and I was thinking maybe we didn't copy all of the hash or something. I was wondering if you can resend that to me.
You know which one that was for?
It was your
broadcast.
Broadcast, yes.
Okay. For the webinar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I set up a separate Top Earner Framework video sequence, and I'm going to review that.
Okay.
I tried to set up a dynamic creative conversion ad, but for some reason the dynamic creative wasn't coming up. So I didn't know if I was not going to the right direction or holding my mouth right or what.
Okay.
And if we have time, I want to talk to you a couple other things about, if we can get into Facebook pixels and an idea I have about Facebook groups. I'd rather hopefully cover all these and then maybe reserve this for next week if we don't have enough time.
Okay. Cool. So let's go with number 1. So.
Okay.
Let me go into ManyChat and find that code.
Wanted to show you what I did, and I think there was a lot of people that I didn't get many. I mean, I got some people that said do not send me. They opted in to not have any more broadcasts sent to them. And so I'll just go through my broadcast. First of all, here's the broadcast that I sent out. And 201 sent out, 136 read it, and I got 25 clicks. Don't know if that's a good percentage or not, but did have some people actually sign up for it.
Yeah, no, yeah, anything that's, if you look at this in comparison to email, yeah, these results are pretty good.
Okay. Now, if I click on this will bring up this. And so basically what I did is, and I told a little bit about it, sent another bubble, as you can read here. If you want to create it, then click either get information or not this week. So if most people, they ignored either one of these if they weren't interested, which I find interesting. You get that same result?
Yeah, people don't respond at all sometimes.
Okay. Now I put in here, this is the one I want to make sure is like tags is they're not MLSP and their tag isn't they've stopped Wednesday webinar. Now I'm a programmer and I'm used to Boolean logic. So, a tag and another a negative tag or a tag or a negative tag means two different things. So I don't know how they do this. So is this an or that they're not going to send it if they if they don't have an MLSP tag, or if they don't have a Wednesday webinar tag, or do they have to have both conditions to be met?
So it looks like you set it up targeted only users that match all of the following criteria.
Yeah.
Which mean they match the tag isn't MLSP and it's not Wednesday webinar stop.
Okay. Well, how do I then? I don't think you got it then, because I know that you're MLSP.
Yeah, we can find out. So click on. Let's do two things. First, copy and edit this on the top right.
Oh, okay.
And go to next on the top right. So it's going to be sent to all the users that match the following conditions. If you change that to click on that to any of the following conditions.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's
you
all
see.
right.
Now go to 17. And so if you click on the users, you should see who it's going to go to.
Okay.
So you just missed out on probably 12 people, like 14 people or so.
Well, none of them were going to be, because I haven't really initiated this tag yet.
The Wednesday webinar stop?
Yeah, because so if they weren't MLSP, basically, I don't know, I guess it went to everybody, but that's fine. I didn't realize that was an R, because I didn't see that. That's why I was asking, because I was concerned. If it meets both of them, that means it's and. If it's or, so I understand Boolean logic very well, so that's why I wanted to ask that. So okay, so now this is considered a subscription broadcast, right? It's not a. And I did do time travel.
Okay.
And I did a regular push. Okay. So do I go back to?
I go to broadcast.
Oh, okay. This is my thing that.
Okay. That's the draft was created.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the draft, and if I go to, so for next week, I'll change this bubble up and this bubble up, and then I say get info, and then here are the three bubbles that go. That went. I talked a little bit about it. I said when it begins, and then they click on register, and then that takes them directly to this register, and it adds this tag.
Got it.
So that's all that's done. That does. If they go back to not this week, I say, please let us know your preferences for these webinars. They have the option to say send info each week. And all that does is go over here. Thank you for your interest. We will continue to send you webinar information.
Okay.
And I think I have a, that's where the additional step is to add a tag. Where does that go?
When they click on the button, probably.
There, yeah, okay. Yeah. Then, okay, that just sends a tag. If they say stop webinar, this is where this tag is added. So now for my future ones that I send, if they're either an MLSP or they have this tag, they will not be sent this this broadcast.
Got it.
And now, if they say stop, I go to the next one. Here's where I don't know what to do. This is what I probably should. Here's where I wanted some other options, and I kind of ran out of time because I wanted to get this posted Monday afternoon. And so I just said, please let me know what we can provide you in the future. But really, here's how I wanted to do a survey.
Yeah, you can probably do a user input, but have some quick replies.
So where would I add a quick reply here, or add a free keyboard here?
Not quick replies. I should admit, multiple choice. So if you go to an element or user input.
Okay, right. Free input, free keyboard input, or user input? Is that the same?
User input. Just selecting the element at the bottom.
All right.
Yep. And then type in the box there.
Or
you can take that same copy from the previous one. Just copy. Please let us know what information, and paste that in the new one.
All right.
And now instead of text, make it multiple choice.
Oh man, I didn't see that. Okay.
You can be pretty specific about what responses you want them to choose from. So if they want to learn about prospecting, Facebook ads, video marketing.
So where do I put these? Where do I put the options here?
Yep, where it says quick reply on the left.
Quick reply on the left, right here.
Yep, click that and type in your.
What were some of your suggestions?
Prospecting, Facebook ads, video marketing.
Where do I add the next? Do I just hit done here, or?
Hit done.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Prospecting, video ads.
Video marketing. Facebook ads.
For some reason, okay, video marketing, Facebook ads. They may not know what if. Okay. And do you then take them to, what do you do from here on?
It's going to populate this into a form. So you have, when someone replies or answers these survey questions, it'll end up in a chart. So if you click on where it says, please let us know what information you can provide in the future. And on the right-hand side, you want to select where you want this response to be saved.
I want to do what now?
Where it says save response to a custom field.
Oh, okay.
Just enter, a field name. So what do you want to learn? That's an option you can say as a field name.
Okay.
And then create new custom field. Give a description if you like.
Do I say text here, or is the type still text?
Yep, still text.
Okay, what are my choices? Okay.
I can just click out of that box there.
Do what now?
You can click out of the box.
Click here, or?
Yep. So now click out of that box.
Okay.
Now you can just drag that up above thank you, first name, and review. And you can get rid of the previous one.
I mean, what if I just do that?
Yeah. I would also give them the option, probably on the previous screen, if they want to unsubscribe from everything. Simply type stop.
Okay.
On where it says not this week. These are some of the real. I would do it as another text element. So just delete this button.
What would I say? You're saying at this I'm sorry.
Delete this button.
Delete here?
And just add a text element underneath this. And just say, P.S. if you want to unsubscribe from everything. Simply type stop.
Unsub is. Okay.
That way you give them a way out in case they want to get out.
Okay, and I don't have to do anything. They just say stop. It takes over from there.
Yep.
All right, because I had somebody just blatantly say, "Stop sending me stuff." so I went in there and unsubscribed.
Yeah, they just have to type stop and nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. This looks good though.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. I'll now I can save this. That's all saved then. Okay.
Yeah. Go to next. It's saved. Okay, it's saved.
All right. So I can do this next time when I do my next subscription broadcast for next week.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So that's all ready to go. All right. Well, I was trying to so fast to get this out. I didn't see this. I know that that's an option, and I didn't see it for whatever reason. So. Okay, cool. All right. That's done.
Get main chat. That link, was that link a broadcast or was it something else?
What are you talking about?
The share main chat link.
Well, that was your broadcast. You were going to send me this so you can show me how you do your broadcast. But I don't have to do it now since I've got these.
Okay.
I'm cool now. All right. Okay, that's done. You told me to, for the, at the end of the 6 pillars, you made a suggestion that I ask them, let's go to that, sequence. Sequence. Is it automation? Yeah.
Yep.
Sequences. Okay, standard business owners. And what I did is I go to send top earner framework. Here's what we do. And I've learned these principles, and then they go here. And so this is the couple bubbles they get here, and they go to the top earner video.
Okay.
And when they do, I subscribe them to this sequence, top earner framework video. And the reason for this is you said, check to see if it's like 5 minutes long. It's like 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
So I couldn't sit, and the longest I could put in a delay was a minute. And I didn't want to sit there and put in 40 delays.
Yeah, they stop you for a while anyway.
Okay, so I subscribed them. So when I subscribed them to this top earner framework video sequence.
So let me say, where's this link go when they click on it?
This takes them to well. This takes them to this.
Okay.
And it's basically 40 minutes.
Yeah. So here's what I would recommend doing, particularly because you have to think about the end user, right?
Right.
You're on your phone typically on Messenger. Is someone going to sit there and watch a 40-minute video on their phone?
Probably not.
So you may consider, let me see. what do I have on mine actually? I kind of move them through the sales process inside of Messenger without taking them to a video.
Okay.
So I share with them the benefits of, actually that's not true. Actually, if I update this, I take that back. I should probably make this change too, that I think about it, because no one's really gonna sit there and watch a 40-minute video on their phone.
No.
So in Messenger, we should actually qualify them and ask questions and get them on the phone probably.
Okay, well, I'll do that.
Or get them on a test drive.
Or get them on what?
On a test drive, a 10-day test drive without watching the video. So listing in Messenger, like you have here, the benefits of the product, and then seeing if they're open to taking a $10 10-day risk-free test drive. And then give them the option to connect with you. Either send me a message on Messenger or call on you.
Well, and give the option to, I'm just going to say jump on the phone or jump on
Messenger, live chat.
Okay, I'll do that. I do like that. And,
yeah.
Okay. And then if they just, if they like the benefits and take the $10 test drive, you just take them right to
the order page. Yeah, you go straight to the order page for $10.
Okay. All right, cool.
I gotta update mine.
All right, I'll do that now. But I do want to see if you think this would work, just in case I come across it. Because it subscribes to this sequence for right now until I get it done.
Yep.
And then it goes over here to Top Earner Framework, and then it goes into this. It's just one sequence. Did you watch the Top Earner video in its entirety? And basically, I say that after 45 minutes of being subscribed, it sends them this.
Yeah, I guess what you can do is in that message in the sequence that you have prior to this. So having those benefits in that sequence, and then when they click on the link to grab the test drive, nope, let me go back. Let me think. So where you have it now is fine. So
yeah, okay, it'll work for until I get it changed. That's all I want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you do watch the video, and then in the sequence here, ask them, do you have any questions? Are you ready to take the test drive?
Oh, okay.
And then have them go ready to get started or got some questions.
With current, ask if ready to get started. I think I do. Yeah, I do that.
Okay, cool.
What did you like most? Did you see how it could grow your business or opportunities? What questions did you have? None. I'm ready to start. I've got questions. So if they say none, ready to start, then I take them to grab my trial. So I did do that. So that's basically done. You would just recommend I not send them the video.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would only do that if they if they had questions about it, if they have questions, so here's what I would do. So offer the 10-day test drive, and if they have questions before you take the 10-day test drive, you can share with them the video. Let them know it's a 40-minute video, but do that after you make the offer.
Okay. Cool. I like that. All right. I put that together real quick. I just want to get you what you thought.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Now, want to jump over to the conversion ad?
Yep. Let's take a look at that. So
I tried to. I'm sorry.
I'll preface this by saying that Facebook can be kind of funky at times. So.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I said I'll preface this by saying that Facebook can be pretty funky.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, see, I did it, and I probably just need to start from scratch, because I tried to copy one of these others that had a dynamic one in it, and it wouldn't let me go in and add any videos. I mean, any new pictures.
Huh.
So I then tried to recreate the campaign from the beginning, and it wouldn't put me into a dynamic creative.
All right, so let's look at one of the dynamics you have going right now.
Well, I don't have them going right now. I can't. Do
you want to create a new one then?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
Just to create new here?
Yep.
Conversion. Okay.
Select campaign objective. Give the ad set a name.
Okay.
Give the ad a name.
Okay.
And then hit save to draft.
I got to pull something. Pull that up. There we go. Save to draft. We ready to go?
Yep.
I don't need to do split test here?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, so go. Oh, cool.
What do you see?
You have budget optimization now.
Okay.
Click on that on button there. So instead of optimizing your budget at the ad set level, you can optimize it at the campaign level. So what that means is if you have like a $25 ad spend per day, and you have 3 ad sets,
yeah,
Facebook's going to optimize your ad sets versus the ad. So let's say ad set 1 is giving you 10 leads, ad set 2 is giving you 3 leads, and ad set 3 is giving you 5 leads. Facebook's going to move most of that budget over to ad set 1.
All right. Well, if I'm going to do this, is $10 too little, or can I? Because unless I know that it's somewhat successful, one of them somewhat successful, I don't want to just be spending $10, $25 a day.
Yeah, I would do 10. I would optimize at the campaign level. Just if you want to add more ad sets, you would just increase the budget. But $10 is smart.
Okay.
Click on one ad set at the top right. You should see the dynamic creator on this page here.
All right. I've already created this website. We may want to take a look at now it shows up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it wasn't there yesterday or 2 days ago.
Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Facebook is funny.
So I click this. Okay.
Now you won't be able to set your budget here. You'll only be able to set your schedule.
Okay. All right.
You'll choose your audience.
Is my saved audience in custom, or is it in new audience?
New audience.
There it is if you want to take a look at it.
Yep. Network marketers. Yep, cool.
All right. Edit placements.
Yep. You're gonna get rid of instant articles, right column.
Sorry about that. I want feeds.
And you'll notice that a lot of your probably conversions are all happening from mobile device.
Yeah.
But we'll still run it on both desktop and mobile. Get rid of Instagram and audience networks. And we'll keep Messenger in there.
We'll keep Messenger in there? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then we'll scroll up. And
scroll back.
Go to the ad. All right, so now we're going to scroll down and create the ad. We're going to add an image.
Here's one. I created 3 of them. Here's one I want to use. Is this one.
You can select all the images you want to use actually in one.
Okay. All right. I wanted to have these 2 and something that's fun. I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm learning. I don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's like I think I know what they're going to do, and they don't do anything I say they're going to do.
But your audience is always right.
So my text is, this is the text from my existing ads, from the JSON ad, and we've got 2 different texts on that.
Okay.
So here's one of them. I don't know how that happened.
Let's see what's going on there. Can you go back to your text document?
You may need me to do that.
Let's try copy and paste again.
Did it not come over, or?
It did, but just formatting is a little bit funky, right?
Oh.
Is that, that's fine, actually.
I can fix that.
No, that's fine. So
okay.
Let's enter the URL there for the,
website URL is where we're sending them, right?
Correct.
Okay. Do we want the link to be displayed?
Not. I would say no, because do you have a pretty link at all, or are you using just
it's a pretty link, as you can see.
Oh yeah, so put that there, and then in the display link, just the SteveSands.com/leads without the www.
Not the www.
Yeah, just SteveSands.com/leads. That looks better.
So here it is. Can you see? It's not coming up over here, but
I see it.
Okay. I wanted a picture where, I mean, they just scroll through and you have somebody intensely staring at you in the face.
Cool. So hit publish, and you set up the conversion pixel.
We want to check that first, I think. Okay. You want to check that?
Yep, you can go ahead. So before you do that, just go ahead and publish it. We can come back to that and ensure it's.
All right. So now now that I've got a dynamic ad going, I can come back and add another text here.
Yep, you can add different text. You can add headlines, some more pictures if you wanted to.
Okay. Okay.
So you can close here. And we're going to go to the hamburger stack at the top left. Click on custom conversions. Oh, it's active, so looks like it's working.
Yeah, I mean, I have other lead sources coming into that.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's the page that is the capture. I mean, once they get past the capture page, that's the next page they go to.
The thank you page, yep.
Which is this one down here.
Yep, that's right. Perfect. So you can close that.
I was just going to show you. Close the conversions here.
Mm-hmm.
Where do I close it? I don't want to delete it.
I'll just scroll up and yep.
Okay. Well, why didn't it do that? That's not right.
What'd you do?
Well, this is the one it goes to. That's not right.
Yeah. So when that's right. Actually, when someone clicks on the link on the ad, it's going to go to the thank you page.
Right.
You just clicked on the conversion, the link in the conversion. You just clicked on the link in the conversions, right?
Well, no, I mean, they shouldn't have.
Which link did you click on?
Well, this is the one that is the conversion, but that's not right.
I think what happens. Let me think about that a second.
I thought I had this done.
You set the right email. The right link.
Okay.
The system campaigns.
I know it's in a funnelizer is where I have it go, where it's sent, where it goes to.
So then the link shouldn't be. It's not a custom. So you created a custom funnel.
Yeah, let me show you.
Okay. So the link is different then. And did you install the pixels on those two pages?
I did.
And the lead event on the thank you page?
I did.
Okay, got it.
So we go over here to
You have a bridge video as well?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the bridge video.
On the opt-in page.
Or the opt-in page, I'm sorry, you're right. And it basically is here I introduced Aaron onto this. And if I go to page properties and if I go to custom tracking, there's my Facebook tracking code. If you can see it, I can't.
Yeah.
This is all right. And it is that one.
Okay.
So if I close this, if I go down to here, this goes to the funnel page, which is the bridge page.
Mm-hmm.
Bridge page says thank you. Go ahead and click on the next page. And this page properties has this in it.
Can you scroll down on the tracking code again? Okay, cool, awesome. Close.
And so then they click here.
That takes me to the thank you page.
Yes. So
Okay.
should this be the one that we put in the custom conversion as the website, or should the next page, which is items?
Yeah, so you actually don't need a custom conversion for this. The custom conversion, specifically for MLSP, is used because we can't add that lead code, lead event to the page.
Okay.
So the only thing you need to do with this particular in Facebook on the ad, all you have to do is select the lead conversion event on the ad level.
Okay, so we need to go back and change that then. Because,
yeah.
All right, so let's go back to custom conversions.
And go to the ads manager.
I'm glad we went through that because that was confusing to me.
Yeah, you only need custom conversions when you can't add, when your pixel's on the page, but you can't add the code, the action event on the page.
So do I go to Ads Manager?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is my modem. Okay, there it is. So I go to the ad. Where do we set that at ad?
Yeah, you go to the ad level. And actually, go back to the campaign level, actually.
Okay, because we didn't click that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's still in review anyway. If I change it, does it force it back in the head of the line? I go to ads.
Go to the ad set level first.
Oops. Okay.
Okay. Select the ad set. Now go to the ad level. And now select the ad, hit edit. Actually, it's on the other, it's actually at the ad set level. Go to the ad set. And edit.
Okay.
And just X that out versus Aaron Parker's training. And now type in lead.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then hit publish.
Okay, cool. Got it.
And that's it.
All right. Well, there's so many components to this. So now I understand the pixel better.
Mm-hmm.
So that only on MLS campaigns do we need to select it, make it a custom conversion, so that it knows when it hits that page. Well, I mean, because I put that code in. MLSP doesn't put that code in there.
So the pixel code is installed on every page. However, the actual event that happens, like if it's a lead or someone registers or buys something, we don't have that particular event on the page. Okay. You have to create custom conversions so Facebook can track when people reach that particular page.
Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Okay, we got that. We'll wait to see what happens there. See if they kick me out or what. But that will then start sending them to to build an email. I just want to see if that will work in that case.
Okay.
I don't know how long ago, because I've got what I wanted to do is talk to you about. That's done. I'm going to save this for right now. Never mind. I don't want to waste your time. Now, the next thing is what I wanted to talk about is in ManyChat, when they come in, I want to give them an option, that says, and I can't do this now because it's going to take some time and setup, but giving them option, thank you for, selecting this training or whatever. And we have come up with something because we have various ways that you can receive internet training. One is through ManyChat, on, daily, or, I don't know what I'm going to say, but, I will say something, something along the lines that you can start receiving weekly trainings or multiple trainings per week, something like that. Or you could join our Facebook group, and you can learn the same thing from Facebook, or you could receive it through email. Yeah. And if they're going to say yes, they want to join Facebook, I want to have set up a Facebook group where the option is they automatically are sent the link to join that Facebook group, and it has all of these same videos, my attraction marketing download, all of the basically all the material in a Facebook group. And then I can answer, start being conversant with them in that group. Yeah. And then from that, also want to then create another group for them to take a challenge for the $10 10-day $10 10-day challenge, and set that up. So I can get I think the more people I talk to and I interact with, it's easier for them to buy the $10 challenge or $10 trial.
So you want to get people to join your group for ManyChat?
Yes.
And is that upon, so in what way? So if they message your page, you want to give them the option to join a group, or if they're going through a sequence, do you also want to give them the opportunity to join a group?
Yeah, well, basically, I think the JSON ad, when they click on send message, I think that's very effective, as you can see. I mean, if it's the right ad, right audience, right everything else, I mean, yeah, you got to hone in on it. But once you hone into something and they come in, that's when they're the most attentive and interested. Yeah. So at that point, I want to say, you have, thank you for looking in and getting training. We have three options in which you can receive training. One is to join our Facebook group. One is to receive your training here in Facebook Messenger, or you can receive it in email, or all of the above. And that's how I'd like to structure this. And if they join the Facebook group, I'm going to have all the same videos that they can have right there in the Facebook group. I need to study some of that because I'm not set up a Facebook group.
Yeah. So what I would do is to use the growth tools to get them to a sequence, right?
Right.
I would include that initial offer in a sequence message, primarily probably the first one.
Okay.
So you can say something like along the lines of, we also provide valuable content, training in a variety of different ways in groups and through email. And don't even give them the option. What's your best email address? And then you can join our private Facebook group here by clicking the button. And that's it.
So don't give them an option. Okay. What did you suggest?
So the language I used was, we also provide valuable tips and training in other places, like email and our Facebook group. What's your best email address? Or is the email address below? Because Facebook populates that email address in any chat. So
right.
Is the email address below the best email for you? And then you can zap that email address into your Aweber list as well.
Right.
And then the next step would be, click here to join our private Facebook community group.
Okay, and then continue, just keep on going on the sequences. So they may or may not opt in for the email, and they may or may not opt in for the private Facebook community group.
Yeah, but they'll still get the rest of the sequence the next day.
Okay. All right, cool. I'll do that. I'll set that up. But I got to set up the Facebook group and set up all those videos. And what I want to do is customize them too, so that, I've got an introduction, I have my introduction video on it. And it's more of a midterm project, but I want to get started on it, and just want to see what you thought about that.
Yeah, we should also probably talk about monetization too, like making money and making sales. So I know we're running a bit late on time, but taking what you have in terms of subscribers in ManyChat and moving people to, and you're doing that with the top earner video,
right?
But definitely get them starting to look at how can we start to be a little more, not saying aggressive, but more forward and assertive with making sales.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I mean, so yeah, I got to jump here in just a few minutes. So why don't we look at that for next week, monetization?
Yep, I'll make a plan for that for next week.
Either in the Facebook group or ManyChat.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right.
And did you have a question about the Facebook Pixel, or did I cover that?
Well, I just wanted you to look at them and see what you. I mean, I've got all these pixels all over the place, and I wanted you to take a look at the pixel itself, yeah, and then see, is there a pixel page here that we can just get some ideas of what's going on, or maybe.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you click on
details.
Yeah. And scroll down.
I mean, we have some stuff going on, and I just wanted to see what I could do to start utilizing some of this.
Yeah, so you scroll up a bit. and click on, scroll up some more. Click on activity on the left-hand side. So you can see what pages are kind of giving you some hits. This is all us actually. Some of it's us, but
some of it's us, but this blueprint is not. Blueprint lead is not. This is coming from Twitter feeds here. A Twitter feed.
So this can also help with like looking at what you should be retargeting, right? So if you have people hitting on the social ads made easy and they're not buying, you know, looking at creating a retargeting ad with the product again, or retargeting with the opportunity for them to enter a conversation with you on Messenger, or retargeting with testimonials or something.
Okay.
Or training.
All right. Do you want to look at more of this next week when we have some time?
Yeah, we can do that because that kind of falls in line with monetization as well.
Okay. But I just wanted to show you what's going on.
Yeah.
So you kind of get an idea of what's happening here.
Cool stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
So next we could do monetization and retargeting, and
that's what you call it. I couldn't remember what you call it.
Yeah. And we're good. You're good for next Monday, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
The 2nd? Okay,
yeah.
Perfect. Fantastic. So I will upload this video to YouTube and send it to you.
Okay.
If you have any questions, let me know. But we'll talk on Monday, okay?
All right. Thanks again. I appreciate it much.
All right. Thanks, Steve. Have a good one.
You bet. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.